Alright, so we're gonna come in my room and take a look. First things you'll notice here is got random beers here. Always ready to party. I don't even know how these got here, but who knows? Let's see here. This is my bed. I always like to feel like a champion when I'm sleeping, when I wake up. So I put a Yankees blanket right on top of me. Let's see here. What else can I show you guys? Like I said, I'm always ready for a party.
Dude, what's up with these?
Huh?
What's up with these?
Alright, I have a story for these. Alright, so my parents went to Vegas, and my dad's kind of like a weirdo, so he, I guess he was getting like escort cards from like a bunch of people, like random people on the street, so he was like so impressed, and he thought like, oh, my son would love these, so he brought me like a package.
Because you're a perv?
Escort, because I'm a perv, yeah, I'm perv. So whenever I'm bored, I just take a gander, take a look, see how they're doing today. I named them all and shit. But like I said, I'm always ready for a party, so I just so happen to have a cooler here. Kind of random, but whatever. Baseball glove here. Huh?
Where'd you go to school and all that stuff?
Oh, I went to Providence College in Rhode Island. Graduated in 2010. You see my picture there. My parents came to my graduation, luckily. And that's basically it. I got this poster.
A lot of wet dreams there.
A lot of wet dreams with Brooke Burke right here. She looks good for her age. I think she's like 44 now.
Yeah, she has cancer, but...
Does she have cancer?
Yeah, she just got cancer.
No, I didn't know. I have an exercise machine. Can't ignore that.
And you gotta stay fit.
Yeah. What's that? Yeah, you gotta stay fit. Gotta stay fit. Like I told you, we got scenes of me going to the gym. I love to work out. I love to, make sure I look right and, I stay healthy. I'm all about that. So, have an exercise bike here.
So obviously you're Puerto Rican.
Obviously I'm Puerto Rican. I actually bought that flag in college. I wanted something, because you want to differentiate your room and, organize it a certain way so that, it's appealing when you bring a lady back or, have some friends over your house, your dorm. Funny story about the Puerto Rican flag. I actually was talking to this girl from back home who came to visit me, and all my guys from home were like, oh, she's stupid as shit. I'm like, yeah, man, she's cute, whatever. Like, I'm gonna look past that. Like, I don't give a fuck. So she drove up to visit me, and I was like, I don't think she's that stupid. So we hooked up one night, woke up the next morning, and I was like, all right, let's test her wits. So we woke up. Now, mind you, in my dorm, I had the flag right above my bed. So the bed was like against the wall sideways, and the flag was right there. So, I said, hey, do you know the history behind this flag by any chance? Like, it's pretty historic. And she was like, oh my God, no way, no, I don't know. What's the significance? And so I was like, all right, well, just so you know, like, I'm really into history. I try to make up some bullshit story how I love history and all this stuff, which I do, but not to that extent. So I was like, yeah, it's very historic. It was the first American flag when we only had one colony. So she's like, oh my God, that is so historic. I was like, yeah, it's not, because it's not even true. I completely bullshitted on that, made up the story. She ran with it. It was kind of
okay, did she still give you ass, though?
Oh, yeah, I got ass.
that's the main point of this.
Alright, so we're about to visit my brother at his college dorm. I brought him some food. I haven't seen him in a minute. I'm going to ask him what he thinks about me being on the show. So let's go check it out. I don't know, basically it's about, 3 bad girls being on the show, 14 dudes competing over these chicks. 14 dudes would do like challenges and whatnot. And I guess we try to win the girls' hearts at the end of the day.
Shouldn't have a problem with that.
No, right? What do you think about that? What do you think? How you feel about me being on a show like that? What, you think I'll be alright?
I think it's the ultimate player's challenge, man. Think about it like that.
Alright, listen. Like, the chicks on this show are the craziest of the crazy. Do you think you can handle those chicks?
Crazy of the craziest?
Like, literally. I'm not joking.
Being half Spanish himself, he got enough craziness inside of him already, so I think he'll be able to deal with the females acting the same way. I mean, I seen him with some Spanish girls throughout his life, black girls, white girls, all kind of girls. So I don't see no problem in that. I think he can handle any type of girl. At the end of the day. Yeah. Definitely. I mean, you haven't had a problem with women besides them getting crazy all your life. You've been able to handle each and every one of them, so
That's true, man.
Just keep doing what you do and you'll be straight.
So, like, what do you think, like, obviously there's going to be 14 other dudes. They're probably interviewing, like, a bunch of people. Like, they're trying to figure out like what differentiates like, you know, this guy from this guy, like what I bring to the table. What would you say like I bring to the table? Like obviously you know me my whole life, you're my brother. Like what would you say like, you know, John does this, this is how John is. Like what would you say like?
I think smooth, calm, collected in all situations. Pass that down to me. It's helped me out in college with these ladies because they get a little crazy sometimes. But I think being able to deal with any kind of race, white, black, Puerto Rican, any kind of girl. I mean, you haven't had a problem with any in your life, so just take that to the show. You should be all good.
True story. Any like tips? Like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I haven't obviously been on the show yet, but like, I'm assuming it's gonna be kind of crazy with the chicks. Like, you know, pretty crazy with the dudes as far as like them trying to rat me out, them trying to like always challenge me and like fuck me over. Like, what do you think? Like, what tips or advice would you say like you could give me so I can kind of?
Man, I would just say be yourself. Be yourself. Have fun. Don't get in a bunch of drama with a bunch of guys. That's the last thing you want. You don't want to get involved in a bunch of guy drama. That's the worst thing you want to even see yourself doing. You want anybody else to see you doing, getting involved with drama amongst men over women. At the end of the day, you want to be yourself. Smooth talk to ladies. If you like one, don't show it. You know what I mean? Play the field. You gotta play the game, man. At the end of the day, it's a big game. You gotta play the game to win. You're competitive enough. So I think you'll be alright, man.
All right, man.